Good morning, dear viewers. Welcome for another edition of Africpreneur. So, in this company, in the company of food manufacturing, hygiene is one of the main key points. You can see how the people are cleaning themselves to prepare for the work, sanitizing, drying, and putting on of gloves. Very important. Now, after doing that, you know that to bake cake we need eggs. Like a lot of eggs. Is a company that produces cakes, so they need a constant supply of eggs, of flour, to be able to do this huge production. So you see how he's carrying it with care. He's taking his time to fit it in the elevator. They are sending the cake where they are going to be used for baking. So in this place, everything is done with total care. You know how fragile eggs can be.
Join me 12 times. 1, 2, ready, go.
So here is the place where they are going to break the eggs and mix it with the flour and start doing the baking.
Stop looking around. If you are looking for something in the spirit, you are looking around in the natural. Let me hear your voice.
So this company is using about 1,000 to 10,000 eggs to do their production of eggs, of cakes. Now they are putting all the eggs together. What they want to do now is to mix the egg and launching the process of baking. So they want to mix the egg now using the mixer. So the cake, the egg is being mixed very well for it to be homogeneous. After mixing now, they are adding the flour to it to continue with the mixing. So the mixing that they are doing is for it to be really homogeneous. Now they add some aroma in it. This vanilla that they're adding to it to give flavor to it. Mixing continue, they add some other components, some other products in it to give it a lot of taste. And remember, hygiene is at the key point here. That's why they are very careful to use plastics, to use gloves. Now they are done with the mixing. Now they want to put the cake together and start the baking. This paper that they are putting inside is for it not to burn. So it is to ease the process of removing the cake from the molds. Loading the machine that will be filling the molds of baking. Are you seeing that everything is being done here automatically? is now feeding the molds. He's feeding it gradually. So when the cake will be ready, and when they want to remove it, it's not going to be sticking inside, so it's going to come out very swiftly and very easily. It's giving some shape to it for it to be really well fitted inside the mold. I already have saliva in my mouth. I feel like to eat it. It's still giving some shape to it for it to really fit in the mold. Are you seeing that? Yes. This company produces about 2,000 cakes per week. They are fitting it in the cookers for it to be ready. So the time to do that is 2 minutes. In 2 minutes the thing is ready. As you can see, wow, this is beautiful. I feel like to eat it. Are you seeing how easily it's coming out from the mold? It's because of those paper that they put. Now it's going to be cut and add some cream to it. Yeah. Now they are passing through that conveyor belt for cooling, to actually cool it before applying other things on it. So it's actually undergoing the process of cooling, because when it comes out from the mold, from the oven, it's very hot. So those other cakes are still undergoing the process of cooling. Now they are doing another cake with another kind of color. So their main target is to do a cake that looks like a rainbow. So that's why they are adding several colors to it to give the rainbow effect. That this cake color looks different, purple. This one is considered to be a red cake, so you don't want to do a red cake with this one. And now a yellow. When it's going to be ready, it's going to be yellow, a blue, and it undergoes the same process like the former one, the orange cake. So everything here is going through the same process of fitting. So it's a repeated process. They're going to put it again in the molds, as you see, with the papers to fit it very well. Everything is being repeated all over again for the other kind of cakes. This is very interesting. This is a machine that fills the paste into the molds. Everything is being automated here. This is a very good idea to invest in countries such as Cameroon or African countries. Through the same process, oven, 2 minutes is ready. So it's passing again through the cooling process. So everything is being repeated here. So it's passing through the cooling process. Now after cooling out, they remove the paper on it that prevents it from sticking on the mold. Now what they want to do now is to cut. They want to cut it. Are you seeing that he's cutting the cake, he's cutting the cake, he's cutting the cake? After that, they're going to remove piece by piece and fit it together and make the rainbow effect on it. So they need to use but the very good part of it. So all the cakes undergo the same process of cutting, and they use with the very good part. So those other parts are going to be used to do other things with it. So it's going through the same process, cutting. So all the cakes undergo the same process: cutting, selecting, cutting, selecting, cutting, selecting. Now this way they are fitting it to do the rainbow effect. Now they're adding piece by piece. At each position they're going to be adding layers on it to give that rainbow effect. Are you seeing that they are feeding the red, the yellow? And after they are done, they cover it for the next process on the chain production. Now they're closing it to send it again on another chain production. Now they're packaging it. They are packaging to send it where they are going to add the cream on it and all the interesting part that you know. Now they are applying the cream on it. Oh, that's really tasty. You can see that it's a process that really takes time to do, to really give a beauty to it and the taste. So they do it layers by layers, and when they are done, The cake is now ready to consumption. Layer by layer, layer by layer. So he's done with that one. Now he cuts and the cake is ready for consumption. So that's the end result. Now it can be eaten. You've seen how beautiful that is. Thank you for watching. Please consider to subscribe, like and share the video. See you.